Hi and welcome back to another video. This time we will deep down into the very beginnings of my game developer career and explore my time as a modder. So sit back, relax, get ready and let's go! In other videos, I already told you how I started with game development and how I did my first mods. However, I actually did modding before, but the ones I already mentioned, the mods I already mentioned, were the first I finished and made available for the public. So, to find out more about my career as modder, we have to go back to my youth. So my very first contact with modding, I think, was with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I remember trying to edit some textures, probably with paint actually, because I had no other skills at the time. So I tried to make the player model look like a zombie. I don't really remember if I succeeded, but it was a great feeling to make changes to the game files. Okay, so that was my very first experience with the whole topic. But I think it took quite a while till I came back to modding again. When I was 11 or 12 years old, I can't really exactly tell, but my brother wanted to do a mod for The Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And so it came that he asked me if I would like to join him. I think you can guess what I have answered. So my brother wanted to create his own city, with new quests, characters and more. It was a cool harbor town with lighthouse, taverns, and there even was a melee combat arena, which I personally found pretty cool. He did all the scripting and taught me how to use the construction kit. My job was to add details to the world and to do some level building. I remember adding items to a blacksmith. It was so much fun, and my goal was to make everything super detailed. I added rocks, weapons, hammers, candles, and much more. It was very satisfying. However, I think it didn't work. I didn't work on the project for too long. It wasn't much more than a few weeks, or maybe it was a month, I don't know. And the whole idea was abandoned by my brother, so we did never really finish it. But that is what I would consider one of my first real modding experiences. Another cool project I did, and the first one I did on my own, was a mod for Fallout New Vegas. After I was playing around with the game's editor, and when I built my very own bunker, where I for the first time used some scripting, I decided to do a larger sized mod project. I had a cool idea to add a settlement the player can manage, you can upgrade, and which offers various sandbox mechanics, like you can recruit new people, you can send them out to find resources, you need to take care on them, on your settlers. It's a little bit funny because in Fallout 4 they kind of added exactly that features. However, I abandoned this project as well when I found out how much work it's going to be. Then, years later, when I joined the community of an old RTS game called Warrior Kings, which I enjoyed playing, and after I found a video tutorial on how to create your own game launcher, that was when my modding career really started. I added many functionalities to the game launcher, so you could select modern screen resolutions, increase the population limit above what's normally possible, and much more. Then, many months or even years later, somebody managed to create a tool for the game which allowed to create real mods for the game, which was not possible till that day. I remember when there was no modding possible for a game, I searched like the whole internet on how to unpack the game archives, and I even would have paid money for it. So when the tools got finally released, I unfortunately wasn't much into the game anymore and already was working on my own games. Still, I created some mods like an enhanced blood mod, on resource trading, and what else? I just added features the game was missing. And that is where my modding career ended, because from there on I focused on the production of Bladequest and I had no time for modding anymore. Maybe I will return one day, we will see. I'm excited, I'm looking forward to that time. Okay, so that's it for today. Tell me, did you have made experiences with modding as well? What do you think about my story? Tell me in the comments down below. So as always guys, enjoy your day and stay cool.